Hey Bible lovers, got another rebind to show you guys today. This is a ESV Thinline that was rebound by, as you can see, Francisco Guerrero with Guerrero leather rebinds. This was sent to me by a friend of mine so I could do a review of it. And it's in a, it's hard to tell right here, but it's almost like a deep purple. Or like I don't know, it's a different kind of, like a brownish red. It's not exactly brown. It's hard to tell in this light, but it looks really good. It's a cowhide, 5 raised ribs on the spine. You can see the stamping on the spine, Holy Bible, ESV and Guerrero. He's done really good on the spines. I love the way he does the spines. I have a couple of other Guerrero rebinds, and the spines, this is from about a year or so ago, the spines didn't have as much height or as much definition around them as this one does. So I'm thankful to get to review it. Also, it has some tooling on the inside, probably the perimeter tooling. My other Guerrero rebinds don't have that. I think he started doing that this year. It looks really good. It looks really good. It has a good feel to it. And it's a cowhide on cowhide with cowhide liner. So it's not a floppy Bible. I'll hold it up and do the hand test so you can see. But it's a full yap all the way around. And it's nice to have a full yap. I really like the full yap, especially on these smaller editions. The Thinline is a small edition. Let's open it up, and you can see the red art gilding on the page edges. His style of cover is where the liner meets up with the fold over, so you don't have any kind of overlap there. It's just smooth. That's not the style that I produce. I'm not nearly as talented enough to do this. So my style is much easier to produce, for me at least. It's easier to just fold it over. The liner, it seems like this style is much harder to produce. It has a cowhide liner, and the cowhide on cowhide makes it a thick cover. Very flexible, but it is definitely thicker, and definitely a thicker cover. When you hold it up, it's not a very floppy Bible, which I'm fine with. It doesn't have to be floppy. It's easy to read when it stays kind of opened up like that. To me, he did a really good job on the art gilding though. Want to give him props for that. And you can just see that his corner work's really nice. Like I said, the way he does his covers, it probably helps out his corners a little bit because he doesn't have anything to fold over. He's just folding over on top of the leather that's there. So anyway, you have some textured end sheets, just cardstock. And he changed the head and tail bands to white head and tail bands. And he put 2 ribbons in. And these ribbons, I don't know why, the other Guerreros that I have, or at least that are mine, they have long ribbons. For some reason, this one's pretty short, but it still is okay. The way you can tell if it's going to be okay or not is when you pull the ribbon out to swap places. That's really all you need, just so your hand doesn't hit the page edges, to flip it out and then put it in a new spot. So this is shorter than what I typically would do, and shorter than the ones that he's done for me before. But in this edition, for this owner of this Bible, they're short. So anyway, that's he could do ribbons any length, so that's not an issue. I just wanted to kind of show off this rebind. And this Thinline, I just love the Thinline layout. I love the Omega layout, but the Thinline is just the double column 8-point font with no references. It's a nice readable font. So anyway, that's basically it. It's just a nice little carry around Bible, small enough, to pack easily. It's not super floppy, so it should hold its own in a backpack. A super floppy Bible will fold up on you. This one should stand on its own. It's just not super floppy, so which is okay. That's fine with me. But anyway, let me hold it up again so you guys can see it. Anyway, let me show you the back. You see the tooling on the cover on the back as well. There's a lot of work that goes into that, and folks might not realize exactly how much work that is. There's a lot of work goes into the tooling and those ribs and stamping, getting the stamping centered and correct. That's hard work. So anyway, props to Francisco. Well done on this rebind, buddy. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget about the giveaway Bible for February, the Disciples Study Bible from Holman, the CSB. Check it out on my playlist and be eligible. Thank you guys for watching again, and God bless.